Deegan Fairclough and Mika Abrahams, who did the winning. On the Brands Hatch Indy circuit, there were 2 wins for Deegan Fairclough and 1 win for Abby Pulling. And then at Snetterton, the programme was affected by the weather, sadly. Alex Ninovic scored a win there. There's a win for Jack Sherwood, and then in the half-points race caused by the weather conditions, the race was stopped early due to a cloudburst. It was James Higgins who took the win. Hello to those joining us on the stream for the ROKiT F4 British Championship, certified by FIA, the dedicated stream for this championship. Ahead of a 20-minute reverse grid race. Ella Lloyd on pole, Leo Robinson alongside. Yesterday, of course, the winner was Deegan Fairclough. He starts 10th on the grid for this race. Look out for Alex Berg towards the back of the grid, the Canadian. His father, Alan Berg, made 9 Formula 1 Grand Prix starts for the Italian Osella team back in 1986. Reverse grid is certainly going to shake things up here. As the safety car leads them round to the grid. It will be a standing start. There is the 44 of Ella Lloyd in pole position. First of the 3 JHR developments cars. You can tell those cars apart by the colour of the end of the nose cone. Ella Lloyd's is pink. Leo Robinson's is gold. And third on the grid, Joel Bergstrom's nose cone is green. Red, black and yellow is the colours of Chris Dittman Racing. Watch for Bart Harrison. He and Zach Sculler, further back on the grid, had to start from the pit lane yesterday for an accumulation of penalty points. They're back on the grid today. Recognise the cars in the rookie class by their yellow number plates, as opposed to 9 for the main championship class drivers. Marshals bring them to the grid then. Single-seater stars of the future, as we mentioned. Some of these young drivers only 15 years of age, the youngest being Mathis Reba in the number 19 car. Many of these drivers have come through the likes of Ginetta Junior Racing. Deegan Fairclough has raced in junior saloon cars, Fiesta Juniors as well. Many of them have made their way through from the world of karting. In position then, ready for a start. Revs are up. Red lights about to go out for the ROKiT F4 British Championship, certified by FIA. And away they go. Down towards Copse Corner for the first time. It's the 2 JHR development cars on the front row of the grid. Looks like it's Leo Robinson who has taken the early lead through Copse. They are all away cleanly. As for 23, that's Zach Sculler for XL Motorsport, the white, blue and pink livery. But it is the number 33, Leo Robinson, who has the lead. Second place, it is Ella Lloyd. A couple of cars going straight on there. And somebody off into the gravel trap. We've got 3 cars off. That may lead to a safety car. 3 cars in the gravel. There's another one spun in the background as well. Cars going everywhere at Beckett's on the first lap. And we'll try and identify who those cars are in a moment. 4 cars off in total there in the gravel trap. That will almost certainly, I think, be a safety car. The leaders head through the right-hander at Stowe Corner for the first time. Leo Robinson it is with the early advantage. Second place is Ella Lloyd, the 2 JHR development teammates running 1 and 2. A little tricky in the sunlight to pick out the numbers on these cars, so apologies for any missed calls. Somebody's lost their front wing there. That's the number 42, Rowan Campbell-Pilling. Now, he was an early retirement yesterday and he's lost the wing. He must have been him who went straight on over the grass at the first element of the Beckett's complex. There's at least 3 cars in the gravel trap. There's a big lock-up from somebody there at Village. There's cars going everywhere. Another one goes off. That'll be Rowan Campbell-Pilling because he's got no downforce from the front of the car. He's just ploughing down the grass there, and now he spins. Chaotic start to this second race of the weekend for the ROKiT F4 British Championship, certified by FIA. So Rowan Campbell-Pilling trying to get the 42 car going again. I imagine we're going to see the drivers are weaving and slowing up. The safety car is going to be coming out at the end of lap number 1 to retrieve those cars caught in the carnage up at Beckett's. There's at least 3 cars in the gravel up there. We'll try and identify who they are when the cars pass the timing line. I think one of them that hasn't set a time on this first lap is Max Dodds, number 17. I think Deegan Fairclough is possibly one of them. That could be his car over to the left there. Yes, I think that's Fairclough. He hasn't recorded sector times on this first lap. 78, Jack Sherwood. Again, he ended up in the gravel at Club on lap 1 yesterday, and I think he's out again. So we see again, first of all, Rowan Campbell-Pilling goes straight on, and then there's just a lot of wheel bagging. There's Fairclough being taken across to the left. He goes off into the gravel, and everybody else just gets involved behind. There's a couple of cars come down pit lane just past my commentary box. Alex Berg is one of them. He's come in. Rowan Campbell-Pilling we saw go off with that damaged wing as well. This is further round. A couple of lockups, and then Campbell-Pilling in the background. We'll see him go wide. He's got no front wing. There's no downforce. He just ploughs down the grass and then will spin out. So we have lost 4 cars in that incident so far. Max Dodds, Jack Sherwood again, he's having a disastrous weekend. Yu Hao Fu is in there as well, the number 99. That's the car over to the right of your screen on our shot here at Beckett's. But the most significant car off there is Deegan Fairclough. The championship leader is in the gravel at Beckett's and clearly out of the race. Rowan Campbell-Pilling has been into the pits and fitted a new nose cone. Alex Berg has been in as well, and he's still in the pits looking at some damage. Your leader is Leo Robinson, the number 33, the Algerian national. He's currently, well, at the start of this weekend, he was 11th in the championship. Deegan Fairclough with 5 wins, including yesterday. Alex Ninovic has 2, and 1 each for Abby Pulling, Reza Seaworthen, Mika Abrahams, Yampu Shui and Alex Berg. Yampu Shui was a winner at Snetterton, if I remember rightly. So a rather chaotic start, unfortunately, to our second ROKiT F4 British Championship certified by FIA event of the weekend. The race order sees Leo Robinson the leader. Alex Ninovic has come through into 2nd place. Ella Lloyd relegated to 6th position before the safety car came out there. It's Joel Bergstrom in 3rd, and he leads the rookie category. There is the number 99 of Yu Hao Fu being lifted onto the recovery wagon. He is clearly out of the race. His fellow countryman Yampu Shui is in 7th position, 3rd of the rookie category drivers. 2nd of them is Bart Harrison, number 77 for Chris Dittman Racing, and 5th overall behind James Higgins, number 18. Safety car, the Ford Focus estate heads them round. Given the excellent volunteer marshalling team here at Silverstone, it won't take too long to clear this incident up. There's Jack Sherwood's car. What a disastrous weekend he's having. Was 4th in the points so far this year heading into the weekend, but no points for him so far. Max Dodds' car, and there is Deegan Fairclough's machine. Sherwood's car being stretchered away by the telehandler. Single file, no overtaking behind the safety car. The Fortec car's just heading past my commentary box. I think that's Alex Berg, yes, who has rejoined from the pits, making his way around to join up with the back of the Crocodile. Leaders are coming onto the Hanger Straights. Hopefully they will be released this time to continue racing. In the team standings, it's Rodin Motorsport currently on top. Some 14.5 points clear coming into this weekend of high-tech Pulse 8s. Finsis by Argenti in third place, quite a way further back. So two teams have dominated so far this year. Two cars still to be cleared from the gravel. Leo Robinson, the leader for JHR Developments, won his first karting title, the MSA Bambino Championship, at the age of just 7. He's third in the Ayama Euro Series at 2019 and third in the World Final at Le Mans. Also won the Mini X30 title at the iGames in Portimao in Portugal in 2020. Moved into car racing last year in Ginetta Junior. Raced in the Danish F4 Championship. Still only 15 years of age, so an absolute stack of racing experience for the youngster already. Now looking for his first British F4 win. Alex Ninovich, the Australian, in second. He's 17 years of age. Raced last year in the Spanish F4 Championship. Now the lights, I think, are still on atop the safety car, so we're going to do another lap behind it. So the 17 car of Max Dodds for Virtuosi Racing about to be plucked out of the gravel trap. Of course, there is another race for these cars later on, so the teams will be working hard to get the damage repaired from those gravel-filled cars. When you plough into a gravel trap that deep, it gets everywhere. It'll be in the side pods, in the radiators, in the bottom of the engine. They'll have to excavate it all out. Third place at the moment, it's the Swede Joel Bergström. Driving for the JHR Developments team as well. Comes from the north of Sweden, 16 years of age. Represented Sweden in the FIA Motorsport Games in the karting section. Won the Swedish junior karting title in 2021, the electric Rotax C20. Leads the rookie class here in the Challenge Championnat in the championship standings. James Higgins is in fourth position at the moment, driving for the Rodin Motorsport team, going to keep their team championship lead. 17 years of age, made his car racing debut in 2020 in Ginetta Junior, continued in 2021. Finished 6th in British F4 last season, so he and Deegan Fairclough, arguably the most experienced drivers in these cars. Deegan was third in last year's standings. Telehandler continues to work up at Beckett's. Just over 9 minutes of the race still to go. As for Bart Harrison, began karting at the age of 5. The 16-year-old has raced in Mini X30. Two-time winner of the Winter Cup in Valencia. Represented Great Britain in the FIA Karting Academy Trophy in 2021. There's Alex Berg. He's now caught up with the back of the field. Now we see the JCB about to hook Deegan Fairclough's car out of the gravel.
I think so, yeah. It's just Deegan Fairclough's contestant. He went further into the gravel than any of the other four.
So we should get some green flag racing in here once this car is clear. I think they'll do one more lap behind the safety car. Just waiting for the communication from race control. The pack is currently at Luffield, so they won't go back to racing this time. Probably do one more lap, and then it'll be a sprint for the line. Yes, race control confirming safety car in this lap. So we will go green next time by. It'll be a couple of laps sprint for the line. A sprint almost like a Caterham race, I would think, with the partially reversed grid of cars still in a slightly jumbled order from qualifying. Reza Seaworthen, who was quickest in qualifying, is still only down in P8 at the moment. He's got his teammate Mika Abrahams, the South African, behind him. And Leo Robinson hang on then for his first race victory for JHR developments in this championship. Only 11th in the points coming into the weekend. Solid performance by Matis Riba so far, the newcomer. In 12th place here, 4th of the rookies. It's Kari Schreiner, one of the more experienced drivers on this grid from Germany, in the second of the Chris Dittman racing cars. Let's see several young ladies on the grid, including Abby Pulling, Chloe Chong, the aforementioned Kari Schreiner, Ella Lloyd, of course, Nina Garderman as well, a number of members of the FIA Girls on Track campaign. Keeping their slick tyres warm then as we get ready for the restart. There's the 42, Rowan Campbell-Pilling. It's rejoined after hitting for a new front wing. Alex Berg has come back into the pit lane, unfortunately, so it looks like the damage was more serious than thought, rather following that opening lap skirmish. But the pack about to be unleashed. There'll be around 4.5 minutes left, so we should get 2, maybe 3 laps of green flag racing on the ROKiT F4 British Championship, certified by FIA. I'm looking forward to this. This should be a frantic thrash to the line. See that Leo Robinson backing up the pack, trying to get the restart as perfect as he can, anticipates when the green flag will go out. Now the pace picks up, and here we go. We're back under green. Race resumes down towards the first corner at Copse. It is Leo Robinson holding his lead. A couple of cars just jinking out of the slipstream. That was Yampu Shui having a look, the rookie championship leader. Bart Harrison making a decent restart, just clipping the curb there on the outside. A couple of cars running out wide. The Fortec cars involved there. That was Kai Darianani, I think, as they head through Beckett's on the first lap of the restart. The tyres won't be up to full temperature at the moment, so they'll be taking it easy through the first few corners here. It is Leo Robinson out of Chapel who leads the way, chased by Alex Ninovic in second place in the number 12 with the green nose. That's Joel Bergstrom in third position. Bart Harrison in fifth behind James Higgins. First two have broken away very slightly. Alex Ninovic looking for his third win of the season, the young Australian. Leo Robinson looking for his first. Down towards Club. It's over 3.5 minutes to go. Closing up is Bergstrom, the leader of the rookie category in this race. He's yet to take an overall win this year. The Sir Lewis Hamilton straight they go through. The right-hander at Abbey Curve, then the left at Farm, And the slower right-hander at Village to take them into the loop. All held it together very nicely indeed around the first lap of this restart. Number 9 there of Abby Pulling holding off Kai Darianani. And behind them that looks like the number 19 of Matus Reba, the young gun, in the Finsis by Argenti, the blue and black car. Down towards Brooklands they go. Still the two leaders nose to tail. Still the JHR Developments car, the silver and black machine of Leo Robinson, with the gold coloured front wing and nose cone. What's the lap time going to be as they head over the line? 2 minutes 2.288 for Leo Robinson, so I reckon they might get 2 more laps out of this. There's 2 minutes 25 left on the clock as they went over the line. The second place man runs wide over the curve. That was Alex Ninovic. Just about holds it together there. They're really on the edge of adhesion through there. 108 miles an hour average around the Silverstone Grand Prix circuit for Leo Robinson. Ninovic getting closer and closer. Bergstrom in third, then Higgins, Harrison, Ella Lloyd still there in 6th position. It's Yampu Shui in 7th, third of the rookies. Seaworthen is 8th, then Abrahamson Pulling round out the top 10. Single file snake as they head down towards Stowe Corner. No change in position at the moment, looking for where they can make their attack. Leo Robinson holding on very nicely indeed in front at the moment. His lead was 0.43 of a second as they completed their last lap. There is the number 5 of Mika Abrahams. He and Reza Seaworthen holding up on her for High-Tech Pulsate. Now with Deegan Fairclough taken out of the race on the first lap. Bergstrom coming under fire for third now from James Higgins. Then Bart Harrison going well for the Chris Dittman Racing Team. One coloring a little bit wide there coming out of the left-hander at Farm. Out of the loop go the leaders. Up towards Brooklands once again. Less than a minute left on the clock. Wait to see if they get another lap. I think they will. Charge their way down towards Brooklands. Side by side there for third place, wheel to wheel between Bergstrom and Higgins. I think Bergstrom just about holding on there with the yellow number plates of a rookie category driver. Yes, he just about holds the place. Over the line they go. They will get one more lap. There's 30 seconds left on the clock as they come up to cross the line. Still Robinson from Ninovic. The gap is 0.691 of a second, so Robinson has pulled away a little bit. New fastest lap, 201.559, 108.9 miles per hour average now. Getting quicker and quicker. Leo Robinson heading for his potential first victory, the 15-year-old. Represents Algeria internationally, the only racing driver that I know of that represents the North African country. Bergstrom still leads the rookie category, number 22. There's Ella Lloyd, our pole sitter in this race, in 6th position behind Bart Harrison, holding off Yampu Shui. Down towards the right-hander at Stowe for the last time. Can Leo Robinson hang on? He'll be getting a little nervous in there perhaps. Alex Ninovic still on his tail, the Australian. Clock has counted down to 0, half a lap to go. First two have pulled away a little bit now from Bergstrom in that third position. Still second of the rookies is Harrison, Shui in third. Matus Reba, fourth rookie, ahead of Zach Scholar further back. Through Abbey Curve for the final time in this second of 3 races this weekend for the ROKiT F4 British Championship, certified by FIA. Bart Harrison coming under a bit of pressure now from Ella Lloyd, possibly. It's going to be Leo Robinson unless a major disaster befalls him on the final lap. Under the bridge on the Wellington Straight they go. I don't think Alex Ninovic is going to catch him. Leo Robinson, number 33, for the JHR Developments team, through the double right-hander at Luffield for the final time. He's only got to put his foot down now through the slight right at Woodcut and up towards the start-finish line and the checkered flag. It's going to be a first ever ROKiT British F4 win for Leo Robinson and JHR Developments. Robinson weaves across the line to take the victory. A superb drive. Alex Ninovic comes over in second. Joel Bergstrom is third and wins the rookie category, then James Higgins, Bart Harrison, Ella Lloyd, Yampu Shui, Reza Seworthen in 8th position, Mika Abrahams 9th, and Abby Pulling rounds out the top 10. Congratulations though to Leo Robinson, first ever win in the ROKiT British F4 certified by FIA Championship 2024. Look at the provisional result in just a few moments' time. The man who represents the North African nation of Algeria will be very, very happy indeed. Controlled that race throughout. He outdragged Ella Lloyd, his teammate, off the line. Survived the safety car restart and was able to pull away slightly. Leo Robinson takes the win by 0.84 of a second ahead of Alex Ninovic. Joel Bergstrom wins the rookie category in 3rd place. 2 JHR development cars on the podium. 2 for Rodin Motorsport in the top 4. That'll help their cause in the team standings, with James Higgins in 4th place. Bart Harrison, 2nd of the rookies, in 5th. Then Ella Lloyd, our pole sitter, in 6th position ahead of Yampu Shui. Then it's Reza Seworthen, Mika Abrahams, Abby Pulling, Kai Daryanani, Matis Reba, Zach Scholar and Chloe Chong. Rounding up the top 15 was Rowan Campbell-Pilling after pitting for repairs. Then Nina Gerdman, Martin Molnar and Carrie Schreiner were the final finishers. We lost Alex Berg with damage into the pits, and the first lap melee at Beckett's claiming Max Dodds, the unlucky Jack Sherwood, who's hoping to improve in race 3, Yu Hao Fu, and most significantly championship leader Deegan Fairclough. Deegan's 3rd non-score of the season. Unfortunately, he had some mechanical bad luck at Thruxton.
3rd yesterday.
And he'll aim to improve in race number 3. Well, Leo Robinson in control from the start. He outdragged Ella Lloyd off the line to take the early lead. Yampu Shui making a good start as well in the 56 car. And then it was coming into Beckett's where it all started to come apart. Rowan Campbell-Pilling was the first to fall as he went straight on and over the runoff area, and several more cars got caught up behind. Deegan Fairclough off into the gravel. Then we lost a few more. Yu Hao Fu going in there, also Max Dodds and Jack Sherwood all tangling together. Rowan Campbell-Pilling had lost his front wing, and as he tried to recover, off onto the grass again, coming down towards Village, into a spin and into the pits for a new nose cone. Nearly taking Carrie Schreiner with him there as well. Safety car out while the errant cars were cleared up from Beckett's. On the restart, it was Leo Robinson all the way, despite a bit of pressure from Rodin Motorsport's Alex Ninovic. A great drive, flag to flag, or lights to flag, we should say, these days for Leo Robinson. We can head down to the pit area for the presentation.
Cheers, Dave. As you can imagine, wild celebrations down here in the pits. Massive win for Leo Robinson. We're just going to wait for him to get his helmet off. The youngster taking his first ever podium and a win. Behind us, we're just seeing the cars that ended up in the gravel. A chaotic start to that race. Let's have a chat, though, with our race winner, and we can get him in. Leo, come and talk to us. First ever podium, first ever win. How'd you feel?
Yeah, amazing. A great race, just kept it alive. I was holding at the end because I got happy with that.
You started at the front row. There was chaos at the start. Did you see any of that?
No.
Good.
I was just focused on I thought I was going to lead, just head down, get going. Safe car came out.
What does this mean for your season now? This ignites your campaign, I imagine.
Yeah, it's really. But we hit the blocks running now. Hopefully we can start the second half of the season even better.
One more race to go as well. Good luck.
Thank you.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks, Alex. We'll speak to... Where did Alex go? Was that Alex? We'll jump in with Alex. It was getting weighed here. We'll let him get weighed quickly. 3rd place in the first race of the weekend yesterday. Promotes himself 1 spot. Alex, 2nd podium of the weekend. 3rd yesterday, 2nd today. More good points.
Yeah, it was a tough race. Obviously starting from 8th, I knew I was going to have to do some work to get up the front, and yeah, I had a good start, and the first lap I just really positioned my car well, and I got through all the traffic, so I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, the safety car was out there for a while, but once the racing got going again, the pace was pretty much matched, and it was just so hard to catch.
And with a Deegan, one of those cars that ended up in the gravel on lap number 1, and your bonus points for overtaking, that's a massive step up towards the top spot.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, having Deegan not finish that race obviously gives us a bit of an advantage, and you take it when you can, and yeah, it obviously helps us out in the championship a bit.
Great start to your weekend. Good luck in race number 3.
Thank you.
Cheers, Alex. Thank you, mate. And we'll just speak to our third place finisher, and we'll get Joel in, getting dragged towards the camera for us. Cheers, Joel. First ever podium in British F4. Well done.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it was a good race. You know, we didn't quite have the pace to challenge for second, but I was trying to defend from Higgins. But yeah, I'm very happy with the result, and also won a double podium for the team. So yeah, I'm glad.
And what a place to do it at Silverstone as well.
Yeah, it's lovely. You know, racing at these circuits has always been a dream for me since watching F1 when I was a little kid. So yeah, it's huge.
Congratulations. Good luck in race number 3.
Thank you very much.
Cheers,
Thank you
mate.
very much.
So what a race. One more turnaround. Look at these cars here. So a sensational race number 2. Still got one more race to come later on this afternoon in the ROKiT F4 British Championship. In motorsport, anything can happen. We are now going back to the caterings with Dave and then Sam.
Okay, well, thanks very much to the ROKiT F4 British Championship, certified by FIA. We're now back to Caterham racing here at the Silverstone Grand Prix circuit on BARC TV. It's the Mission Motorsport Caterham 7 270R Championship, and Chris, it's fair to say it was a bit of a crazy race yesterday.
It was, yeah. There were cars heading all over the place, but it was Caterham action, no doubt about it. And it was Ben Timmins who came out on top ahead of David Rook. So great result for both of those two drivers. Ben Timmins really solidifying his positions there. But you can see the grid on your screens now. It was Ben Timmins. It takes that pole position by bent of him winning yesterday ahead of David Rook in